Welcome back on my waters out there. So good to see you again. If you're just joining, hi, I'm Juan Water. I post on content like this one, so if you're interested, consider subscribing and check me out beside it. So today is my first ever gaming video. Well, technically my first ever gaming video. And we're gonna start with The Walking Dead. I am very excited to start. If you guys watched my other video of my gaming video my video of bringing video games back, you know that this isn't a blind playthrough of The Walking Dead. This is a replay. I won't remember every single thing that happens because it's been a while, but it's on a blind playthrough because I did a ranking video on all the games. So my plan is to play through all of The Walking Dead for the next few weeks, including Michonne. Even though I consider that the worst of the series, I'm still going to play just to give my thoughts on it. So sit back, relax, enjoy some popcorn, and let's get into it. Episode 1, A New Day. Also, I don't think I'm going to get the whole episode into this one part because I think every episode of this game is like at least 2 hours, and my game only lets me play for 1 hour.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Really? Every time?
Every time?
Every time.
We got what looks like a 1091 near Peachtree exit 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then.
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect.
Oh,
Real
haha, very
shame,
funny.
that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsville.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Well, he has a very depressing backstory before the apocalypse started.
You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop, that that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Wow.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
I see. This is why we always pay attention to roads.
Oh, shit. Thirsty.
Can anyone actually tell me in the comments, how long was Lee out for? Like, how long was he knocked out? Because all I remember is that is that by now the apocalypse has pretty much taken over. There's a lot of walkers around. So can anyone actually tell me in the comments, how long was Lee knocked out for?
How the hell did he have his gun out?
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
In real life, that probably would have taken a lot longer.
Myself out that window.
Lee has some.
It'll be
1 second.
easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Lee has some mad balance if he's able to balance on one leg while the other one's injured.
Officer?
This was a very smart idea.
Shit.
Officer?
That terrified me the first time.
Holy shit! What in the hell? Get away from me! Shit.
Oh my gosh, Lee. Come on.
Don't make me do this!
Imagine if Lee was in the Walking Dead show. He'd be a killer.
Skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this?
I kind of hope they like make a video game, like some studio makes a video game adaptation of this game, like on like Amazon Prime or something, like a series. It doesn't have to be set in the same universe as the Walking Dead show series, but like just a series of this
Help!
game, because I would
Go
honestly
get
watch it.
someone! There's been a shooting!
Like, see, like, there's so many walkers already, so I just, like, can anyone just tell me how long was Lee out for? Clumsy Lee. Also tell me in the comments, who's your favorite character in this game? Mine has to be Clementine. But I just want to know, who's your favorite character in this game?
Hello? Anybody? Maybe I'll just go for a dip. Fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could. No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
If I remember correctly, Clem's up there. If I remember correctly, Clem's up there.
Anybody up there? I wonder if anybody's home.
Well, Lee, the town's deserted, so what do you think? I thought that was a walker, that pole right there, but no, it's just a fence
Maybe I
pole.
should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood. Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
Somebody.
I wonder if anybody's home.
Sorry. Sometimes I can't tell with this game if they're going to say new dialogue or if they're just going to repeat the same thing over and over again.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help than I do.
Clem is a really good drawer. Like, she's barely outside the lines for an 8-year-old girl.
It's fake. Damn. Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus. God, that kid lived here. This whole neighborhood is deserted. What the hell? Cable's out.
What were you going to do if it wasn't Lee? Just hang back, grab a drink, and sit on the chair? Watch some TV? Watch your favorite show?
What's that
Watch The Walking
beeping?
Dead?
Maybe there's something on there. Oh, Jesus.
Lee, we just analyzed the blood. You knew it was there. Oh my god. See, Lee's so clumsy. Yeah, I know. When that's me when I come home from school on a really hot day. All I want to do is.
New messages.
Can you please be quiet so I can finish what I'm trying to say, answering machine? That's me when I come home from school on a hot day. Like, all I want to do is drink something, and when I finally do, it's such a relief. So I'm wondering, like, how did Clem know someone was in here? I guess she has the perfect view from the house, from her tree house, I guess. I don't know what we were exactly looking for here, but...
There are 3 new messages.
Relax, I'm getting there.
Marshall's. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Yeah, I'm coming. This game had no patience when it came to this part. They just wanted me to get
3
there.
new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
This is very sad, this part.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
It breaks my heart because the fact that I now know that she never even got to say goodbye to her parents is just so sad. Like, it actually breaks my heart. Like, I care for the Clementine so much in this sense.
You need to be quiet.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Aww. Where was she? Because now she wants to come out. Where was she that whole time we was in here? God, take that, Lee. You knew we was there. Thank you, Clem. I'm gonna take that. Where was she this whole time? Like, was she just hiding in the kitchen?
Man. Hi there.
I'm talking about Sandra, not Clementine. I knew Clementine was in the treehouse.
Did you kill it?
See, here's the problem with this. I don't know what to say in this situation because all I want to do right now, because Clem's so young in this game, is try to keep her as calm as possible. Saying I killed her, saying I killed Sandra, who used to be her babysitter, I don't know if that would freak her out. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Because
You killed one?
Clem's so young in this game, so I don't know.
You've been all by yourself through this?
I don't want to scare her.
I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to get out of this neighborhood. It's not safe. We're less likely to be seen if we move at night.
My parents might come home.
We won't go far. We'll try to find shelter and come back here with others.
That sounds good. We can hide in my treehouse until then.
It'll be a tough climb with this leg, but that's a good idea. Let's go. Stay close to me.
I love how quickly Clem was so quickly to trust Lee, even though she just met him. Like, the way she just quickly held his hand is so adorable.
Now, let's stay quiet. We'll head out to the front yard and then follow the road out of the neighborhood.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Stay near me, and we'll move as fast as we can.
Well, she took that very literally. She just ran right ahead of me.
I found the bastard!
Are we going to die?
No. No, we're not gonna die.
I'm sure we're fine.
Stay down! Georgia State Patrol!
Dude, he won't listen to that.
We're friendly. There's a little girl here.
Oh shit, you're not one of those things?
Neither of us are.
Oh, damn, you've got a little girl. We're sorry about that. Well, Andre's sorry about that.
It's Officer Mitchell.
My name's Sean. Sean Green. This is Andre.
Officer Mitchell.
Did you see any of those things? One of them just got our buddy Chet.
I saw a lot in the forest, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, one we're looking for is still in the neighborhood.
Oh shit, you hurt your leg pretty bad. Look, help us find the thing that got our buddy, and we'll take you and your daughter down to my dad's farm to safety. He should be able to fix your leg up too.
I'm not her dad. Just some guy.
I just want
guy?
I want to be
Yeah.
as honest as possible.
She's alone?
Whoever you are, let's get a move on.
We just were...
Oh shit! It's Chet!
Let's go! Get to my car! Go!
So here's my question: Did the officer know who Lee was, or was he just too freaked out in the moment to even recognize Lee? Unless this isn't the same, unless it doesn't work for the same police department that arrested Lee. Because I feel like, because I know a lot of people know who Lee was before the apocalypse, so I'm just wondering, did the officer know who he was? Or was he just too freaked out in the moment to recognize him?
Say hi to your dad for me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sean. Chet was a good dude.
I'm more familiar with this farm now that I've watched a little bit of the show now.
Take care of you two.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple of days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I ran into Andre outside of Atlanta, and, Chet. He got killed.
No. You're kidding.
Those things got him. Dad, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Sean. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter, then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
I love how she
Okay,
defended
then.
Lee.
Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's
I don't really like how
Nice to meet
Hershel
you, Lee.
poked.
I'm Hershel Green.
I don't really like how he poked at Lee so much in this moment.
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake.
I don't really know if we were heading out of Atlanta, but that just seemed like the most honest
Who you with?
option.
The girl.
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
A lot.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
What happened to your friend? Maybe that's not a bad idea.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I don't want to swear in front of her.
I miss
Even though
my
she
mom and
swears a
Dad.
lot in the future games.
I bet.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
I love how friendly Kenny was with us.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Sometimes Duck
We better
annoyed
get
me,
going.
but he was
We
still
won't
a
hear
good
the end of it.
kid.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
Our family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the
I
girl's name?
liked
Clementine.
Kenny from the start.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Alright guys, I think that's a good part to end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. So let me know in the comments if you are enjoying this, The Walking Dead, and let me know if you want me to continue more next week in the comments. So Wyatt signing out, but remember, peace and kindness, the things we need most. Stay wild.